Hi, a very good day to everyone and also Doctor. So this is presentation from Group 18 and the title is Understanding Tourist Experience in Kuala Langat using Google Map Reviews. And this is database information ahead of Visit Malaysia 2026.
Good day everyone. Today my groupmates and I will be presenting about Kuala Langat, a district located in the southern west part of Selangor. Kuala Langat consists of 17 towns and 5 cities, some of its major towns including Banting, Jugra, Teluk Datuk, Morib and Keri Island. The district is known for its unique combination of natural attraction, historical landmarks, coastal scenery, and rich cultural heritage, making it a valuable destination for both tourists and locals.
Alright, so let's break down our methodology starting with data collection. Our primary data source consists of user reviews extracted directly from Google Maps. For our sample, we targeted 15 most recent reviews per location to capture an accurate snapshot of current visitor experiences. To ensure this relevant, we sorted the data by newest first. For every entry, we systematically recorded 4 essential components: the visitor's name, the date of the post, the star rating, and the actual text of the review. Once all of the data were compiled, we'll move into thematic analysis phase. To ensure academic rigor, we adapted the classic 6-step framework established by Brown and Clark. Our process follows these as 6 stages, which are the familiarizing yourself with data, generating initial code, searching for themes, review potential themes, defining themes, and then finally is writing out phase. So with our data collected and systematic analysis, that's all for methodology. One of the chosen tourist attraction in Kuala Langat, Selangor that we chose is Istana Bandar Jugra. So Istana Bandar Jugra actually holds a 4.2 star rating on Google reviews, making it a well-regarded destination. But what makes this palace truly special goes far beyond the number. Istana Bandar Jugra is actually a royal heritage landmark that reflects Selangor's rich historical background. The palace actually attracts visitors from across the region who come from several reasons, such as the impressive architecture, the historical significance, as well as its cultural value. Well, this palace actually boasts remarkable features, including the distinctive and elegant design elements, classic, well-preserved atmospheres, and significant historical charm. Now, let's look at what visitors are actually saying about their experience. So, we conducted a comprehensive Google Map review, and the feedback breaks down into 3 categories. The first one is positive feedback, where visitors actually praise about the unique and impressive nature of the palace, its majestic and beautiful appearance, and the excellent location for photography and video shooting. However, some negative feedback that visitors have expressed are: the interior of the palace felt empty and lacked management, there was insufficient guide, information, or explanation for tourists, as well as limited interactive elements or interpretive materials. So, based on the visitor feedback, here are some of the main recommendations. The first one is to add a proper information box throughout the palace, install drawings and informative displays inside, and then for visitor guidance, provide trained guides or guided tour system, offer simple, clear explanation for visitors to understand the palace history. For the operational information, update clear opening days and times information, provide restoration or closure schedules so visitors know how and when they can visit. So let's look at the data visualization part. So we can see 2 important patterns. The first one is the bar chart, where it actually explains about the theme frequency. So the analysis actually shows which topics visitors mention most frequently. Historical significance and architectural features are most commonly discussed. Visitor experience elements are also frequently mentioned, so this tells us that they are the primary draws for visitors. For the sentiment distribution, look at the pie chart. The overall sentiment breakdown shows a majority of positive sentiments from visitors, a smaller but notable portion of negative feedback, and this indicates the attraction has strong appeal but specific areas from improvement. All in all, Istana Bandar Juga is actually a valuable heritage attraction with strong appeal due to its architectural and historical significance.
I analyzed Pantai Mori, one of the coastal tourist attractions in Kuala Langat. So based on 15 recent Google reviews, Pantai Mori received a rating of 2.9, showing that visitors generally have a positive but mixed experience. The main positive findings show that visitors like Pantai Mori because it is family friendly, suitable for recreation visits, and has a beautiful sunset view with a relaxing seaside atmosphere. Visitors also appreciate the convenience of free entry, available parking, and nearby food stall, which makes it a budget-friendly destination. From a thematic analysis, the stronger theme is recreational beach experience, followed by visitor convenience, cleanliness and environmental condition, and facilities and crowd management. The sentiment distributions also shows that 60% of the review are positive, while 33% are negative and 7% are neutral. However, several issues were identified. Some visitors mentioned that the beach cleanliness is inconsistent. Rubbish can be seen in some areas, the seawater is muddy, and the toilet facilities need improvement. Therefore, Mori has strong potential as a relaxing local beach attraction. Improvements in cleanliness, facilities, and crowd management are needed to improve overall visitors' satisfaction.
Now I'm presenting my findings on Bay in the Valen, which is one of the most prominent ecotourism destinations in Kuala Langat. It's managed by Perhilitan and it covers approximately 450 hectares and it is well known for its rich biodiversity, wildlife attraction, recreational activities, and educational value. Visitors can enjoy activities such as bird watching, wildlife feeding, cycling, camping, boat cruises, and nature walks, and making it a popular destination for family and nature enthusiasts. To evaluate the visitor experience, I collected and analyzed 15 recent Google Map reviews and from the sentiment distribution shown in the pie chart here, I found that 7 reviews were positive, 6 reviews were negative, and 2 reviews were neutral. This shows that while many visitors had positive experience, there are still several areas that need improvement. The positive reviews highlighted the free admission, enjoyable recreational activities, wildlife experience, friendly staff, educational opportunities, and beautiful natural scenery. These factors contribute significantly to visitor satisfaction and make Bay Indavellan an attractive ecotourism destination. So after generating the initial course, I grouped the review into segment team, which is nature and wildlife experience, recreational and family experience, educational and meaningful experience, customer service and staff interaction, accessibility and navigation and management. Based on the team frequency analysis shown in the bar chart, management was the most frequently mentioned team. This indicates that visitors are highly concerned about maintenance, safety, facility conditions, and activity scheduling. Therefore, greater attention should be given to improve the management practice as these factors have a direct impact on visitor satisfaction. So in conclusion, the Netherlands has strong potential as an ecotourism destination due to its unique nature environment and diverse recreation activities. However, improvements such as improving maintenance, enhancing security, providing clearer signage, and ensuring better activity scheduling should be done to improve overall visitor satisfaction and attract more tourists.
Next, Kuala Langat also have Discovery Park, which is near Panjang Indah Wetlands. Discovery Park has a variety of outdoor activities as well as relaxation space. So it is very suitable for a family to spend their time together there. Based on the recent 15 Google review, this place has mostly positive comments such as they provide free parking, they have fun and challenging activities, the visitors had wonderful experience, and friendly staff service, relaxed natural settings. However, despite the good things that it offers, it also has the negative side, which are poor transportation service, weather restriction, and limited attraction. So what are the improvements that they need to make, that need to be made? First, they need to manage the bus schedule effectively, add more shelters and covered walkways so that the visitors are not affected by the hot weathers. Lastly, they need to introduce more activities and attractions. The 15 Google reviews also can be divided into 6 themes, and the most highly highlighted, which is the visitors' experience and satisfaction from the Google review.
So we would move to our first restaurant and food stall sector, which is mentioned 1969. It has an overall rating of 4.3 star. Just a simple background, it started 15 years ago to appreciate Chinese culture. It has an old item and vintage photo to tell the story of local community. So for search and findings, we first take source of 15 recent Google Map reviews to ensure an accurate results and conclusion made. So, from the 15 recent Google Map reviews, we put codes or labels onto it and group or categorize the codes on label into certain themes. So, to conclude all, there are 9 positive reviews out of 15, and most of it complements the parking availability and the coffee quality, the accessibility, cafe atmosphere, and also staff friendliness. However, there are a few negative reviews about waitress service, food portion and pricing, and also screaming children. To make an improvement, the seating arrangement should be improved in terms of separating the family tables and also the single tables. The staff training should be made, especially on waitress and focusing on the menu knowledge, and lastly to increase the portion size so it is suitable based on the price given.
Next, I'll present my findings on Man Tap and River, which is a riverside Thai restaurant that located at Emberton Cove Golf and Island Resort Bulacan, Selangor. The restaurant is well known for its authentic Thai cuisine, fresh seafood dishes, beautiful views, and relaxing dining atmosphere. Its spacious sitting area and scenic riverside setting make it a popular destination for families, tourists, and group gatherings. To evaluate customer dining experience, I collect and analyze 15 recent Google Maps reviews using thematic analysis based on the segment distribution shown in the pie chart. 12 reviews were positive, 2 reviews were negative, and 1 review was neutral. This indicates that the restaurant is generally well received by visitors. The positive review mainly highlighted the restaurant's beautiful riverside scenery, delicious and fresh food, friendly and efficient service, spatial and comfortable dining environment, easy parking facilities, and reasonable price. Many customers also appreciated the generous portion size and relaxing atmosphere. However, several areas for improvement also being identified. Some customers report that the presence of flies in the dining area which affected the cleanliness and dining comfort. Besides, a few visitors also mentioned the communication issues regarding the portion size and the inconsistent food quality for certain dishes. Then, after generating the initial codes, I grouped the review into 6 themes, which is food quality, customer service, dining environment, value for money, accessibility, and cleanliness. Based on the theme frequency analysis shown in the bar chart, dining environment was the most frequently mentioned theme, followed by food quality and customer service. This suggests that visitors highly value the restaurant's scenic riverside views, spatial seating arrangement, and relaxing atmosphere. Therefore, the dining environment should continue to be promoted as the restaurant key attraction to attract more visitors and support local tourism development. At the same time, maintaining food quality and excellent customer service is also essential to sustain customer satisfaction. Some improvement in cleanliness, particularly controlling the flies in the dining area and providing clearer communication between customer and staff, should also be prioritized. In conclusion, Manam Thai River is a highly rated dining destination that successfully combines quality Thai cuisine with a unique riverside experience. By maintaining its strengths and addressing the identified issues, the restaurant can further enhance customer satisfaction and attract more local and international visitors.
Next, we have a cafe called Berry's Coffee House located in Kancung Darat, Kuala Langat. Based on the Google Maps, the cafe has an impressive 4.8 star rating, showing that most customers are highly satisfied with the overall experience. From the analysis of the customers' reviews, there are a few several positive aspects. First, many visitors praised the cafe for its excellent coffee and delicious food. Second, customers enjoyed the peaceful village atmosphere, making it a comfortable place for families and friends to relax. In addition, the friendly staff and good customer service created a welcoming environment for the visitors. Many reviewers thought that the prices are affordable and provide good value for money. However, there are also a few areas that could be improved. Some customers felt that the dine-in seating is limited, especially during busy periods. There were also a few comments about inconsistency in the customer service, and some reviewers thought that certain menu items could be improved. Based on these findings, there are a few improvements that could be made. The cafe could increase or optimize its seating capacity to accommodate more customers. The cafe should also maintain a consistent and friendly customer service for every visitor. Besides that, the management can continue improving the menu and food quality while also promoting its signature drinks and food items more actively. In conclusion, Berescoff House is a highly recommended cafe in Kuala Langat, offering quality coffee, tasty food, and a relaxing village atmosphere. With a few small improvements, it has the potential to attract even more visitors and strengthen its reputation as one of the best local coffees in the area.
The restaurant I would like to recommend to tourists is Kampong Hills Eatery, and I would like to walk you through our recent customer sentiment analysis for it. As you can see from the left side of the slide, Kampong Hills Eatery is a highly popular hidden gem located in Banting, Kuala Langat, right near Bukit Jugra. It currently holds a strong 4.3 star rating. Customers love its peaceful, village-like atmosphere and the fact that it offers both a cozy, air-conditioned indoor space and a relaxing outdoor dining area surrounded by nature. This restaurant serves a wide variety of halal local and Western dishes from breakfast through dinner, and it has built a stellar reputation for delicious food and generous portion sizes, making it a major draw for families. But to truly understand what's driving it to 4.3 rating and what's keeping it from a perfect 5, we conducted a deep dive into customer feedback, categorizing 15 recent reviews by theme and sentiment. Looking at the top right of the slide, you see our overall sentiment distribution is overwhelmingly positive. Exactly 66.7 of customer feedback is purely positive. When we look at the specific drivers of this positivity, it primarily comes down to product quality and the restaurant environment. Customers consistently praise the food taste, large portion sizes, and the relaxing acoustic environment and the overall ambience. Added conveniences like ample and free parking also contribute significantly to this high score. However, we cannot ignore the 20% negative sentiment slice. Looking at the raw feedback table in the center and the negative drivers on the right, a very clear pattern emerges. The negative feedback is almost entirely driven by the service experience. Repeatedly see comments like the wait was so long, late service, and instances of wrong food served or even billing errors. While the food is great, the delivery of that food is frustrating the customers. This is perfectly reflected in our team frequency chart at the bottom center. Product quality is the most frequently mentioned theme and it's mostly positive, but the second most frequent theme is service experience, and unfortunately, this is where the bulk of the negative feedback resides. So, what is the action? Based on this data, the path to improvement is incredibly clear. The restaurant doesn't need to change the menu or the location since it's all good enough. Instead, we have two primary recommendations listed on the middle right. First, they can implement targeted staff training to improve friendliness, communication, and overall service efficiency on the floor. Second, they may optimize their kitchen flow, workflow, and capacity so that the back of house can keep up with the high demand without causing agonizing wait times for their guests. By addressing these service bottlenecks, Kampong Hills Eatery can fully leverage its amazing food and atmosphere to deliver a truly flawless dining experience.
To conclude, visitors generally appreciate Kuala Langat's tourist attraction for their heritage, natural scenery, and family-friendly environment. However, common issues identified including poor maintenance, limited visitor information, and unclear operating hours. Therefore, improvement in maintenance, cleanliness, signage, and information updates could further enhance the visitor experience. For restaurants and cafes, customers were generally satisfied with the food quality, pleasant atmosphere, parking facility, and suitability for family and casual dining. However, recurring concerns included slow services, wrong orders, communication issues, and pricing. Improving staff training, service efficiency, Cleanliness, order management, and value for money could help provide a better dining experience. Overall, Kuala Langat has a strong potential as both a tourism and dining destination. By addressing these key areas for improvement, the district can offer a more enjoyable experience for visitors and customers alike. Thank you. That's all from Group 18.